beams put in. That is awesome. Now I am going to, I'm actually going to put another beam up there, but I'm going to screw into these. And then I'm going to glass over all of it, because sometimes this epoxy will pop. And I'm just going to glass some tabs in a few places, just to, you know, be on the safe side. But anyways, there they are. So the next thing is to do all the beams underneath here, up under there, and up under there. There's beams already along here, and there's already beams along there. And then glass in all the bulkheads. And then spray the insulation. Pretty cool, getting there. I'm gonna work on cutting the beams for underneath here now. But first I gotta figure out kind of where they're gonna land. So that's what I'm gonna work on right now. Okay, I got them all cut and numbered. All the ones that are smaller, because I'm actually going to put some beams across back here because I would like to insulate this where the whatever this is called. It's not a V-berth. We don't have one of these on Norna. These are a very typical name for boats that are, I can't think of the word. Anyways, for this area, I'm gonna make sure that I put beams across here because number one, I kind of want to insulate for the engine, obviously, which the engine pan's gonna come across here and across. But also, it will keep the dew and everything from forming in here. Especially when you're laying back there, it's nice to know that it's all ceilinged up. So this is gonna be the most difficult area to kind of make sure that it's all insulated and sealed up. But I'm thinking, I cut the beams, they're all numbered. This is number 13. This right here is number 13. I was thinking of just putting it on with tape. It looks like the tape's gonna hold it. These are small pieces, so it shouldn't be so bad actually to do. So I'm gonna get everything all set up and mix the glue and start gluing up this area, which is gonna be the hardest area to do, but at least it'll be out of the way and then I can move forward for the rest of the boat for today. So I'm just gonna keep glassing beams. These right here, I think I got to just use cedar, so I'm just gonna cut some more cedar strips and then screw and glue the next set of cedar strips along here and try to build it up to be at least a 3/4 inch beam. But that's because there's pretty good bend. There's not much bend in the forward forecastle area, so I should be able to use a normal 3/4 inch. This is one of them that's going to go up there. So that should be able to be used. But anyways, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Now number 9. This one. So what I'm going to do is use a little bit of thinned epoxy. Put a little bit of thinned on there. I have two separate containers. One is going to have thickened and one's going to have thinned. Actually, I need to mix up some thickened. Some thickened shit. Okay. All of these are now glued in all the way back there. So there's that. Clean up a little bit of the drips. And yeah, man, very cool. Woohoo! Beams all the way across the front. Beams all the way along here and back here and across here. And then what I'm going to do is, after all these dry, I'm going to glass these. But first things first, I'm going to screw another beam into these, and then I'll glass these beams up, because just the epoxy will just pop. So I'm going to put a couple glass tabs on there to keep them from falling. But I'm just going to walk away. Everything's sitting nice and pretty. I don't want to knock anything over. I wanted to do the beams, the second layer of beams over the top there, but I don't want to knock anything over. I don't want to disturb anything. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to breathe on it. I'm just going to leave it be and hope that it doesn't fall. So, that's that. Whew. I am sweating. Give it a few hours and it should be kicked, hopefully.